One of the many key off-season pickups for the Wild is from right here in the state of hockey. 14 years after graduating from St. Cloud State, Matt Hendricks returns to Minnesota. This 37-year-old forward brings the type of determination, leadership, and hard work that every NHL team is always looking to add. Becoming Wild spent a nice summer day with Matt on the western side of the Twin Cities.
Hey Wild fans, I'm Matt Hendricks alongside my companion Rookie and my other Kentucky. It's bright and early, let's get her going. We are on our way to Full Strength, which is a gym, mostly hockey players in here, ran by Jamie Panicoke, who I've been working out with now for about 7 summers now, I think. I like to get my workouts done early. Gives me a little bit more time during the day and then, to kind of schedule other stuff. Let's start this morning out right, get her going. How are we doing?
One thing about Matt, he's relentless. If you come to say, you're gonna do this for warm-up, this for warm-up, this for warm-up, here's your workout. The workout ends up being 4 hours long. That's the Matt that I know. These are all really good movements. Thoracic mobility. Anything where you have your stick in your hand, you gotta be able to make those turns, make those passes.
Started working out going into my junior year of high school and then going to college here. Follow the older guys and try and learn from them. So it's been a few workouts done.
These guys, they know their bodies so well. It's a sport that, it's not a totally genetic sport. It's hard work, it's how much time you put into it, it's how many repetitions you get in. That's the biggest trait, These guys have been doing it since they were 3 years old. Woo. Good knees there.
Oh. It's always hotter on Monday. So try to get that knee out in front of that foot more? Or?
Right knee looked really good, like you're out in front. I'll give them a verbal cue, say, hey, you look like this. But if I can get on videotape and then show them, then they can see actually what they look like and they can try to fix it from there.
Feeling the burn.
You can't match him for hard work. There was a story where we were out running some stairs. Probably on the day we hit 10 of them and we came back down. Guys are taking their shirts off, grabbing water bottles, giving high fives. Matt, he just walks back up the stairs, didn't say a word. Everybody else kind of looks at each other. It's like, all right, we're gonna do some more. Walk back, follow Matt. We did, I think, 5 more that day. Maybe 10 more that day.
Last set of the day.
Three, 4, break. Nice job.
Put in a strong effort today and feeling good.
Good day.
Off to Bean Haven, get a little breakfast in us. Normally after we leave the gym, we try and grab a little bite before we jump on the ice here. Kind of refuel a little bit. Sit down here at a little spot where you like to go to called Bean Haven, a little old school diner. Chris Butler is gonna meet us. Butsy's from St. Louis, Missouri, actually playing in their system right now.
He was training with one of our mutual buddies, Matt Carl. Those guys have all kind of retired and we're the last 2 still going. We had a group of about 7 of us, I guess it was.
Yeah, you'd see, we'd have a couple tables taken up in here. I'm gonna try the Mia Scramble.
You think about that day of retirement and what that's gonna be like, but I'm personally not ready for it yet, and obviously this guy's not either, so.
Agree. Thank you.
There it is. You never believe the old guy when they tell you enjoy it, it goes fast, until all of a sudden you're the old guy.
How'd that happen? Yeah. Coming back to Minnesota to play, it's real special. Very thankful for the opportunity, but my family's here, my parents, my sister, her family, my wife and kids. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. It's gonna be a great year. High school hockey in Minnesota is, there really is no place like it. just because the experience of the state hockey tournament. I remember, watching it in my basement as a kid, playing knee hockey with my best buddies, just dreaming of playing in that tournament someday. And the great thing about it is you're playing in that tournament with the kids you grew up playing knee hockey with in your basement. There's no other place like it where you have the ability to do that. When we won the state championship in 2000, it was kind of a surreal moment in the sense that, for me, I was a senior, so you win that last game and you're celebrating and you're excited, and what a great way to go out. But then you get in the room and you look around and you're like, this is the last time you're probably going to play with these guys. Kind of looking forward to this because I haven't been able to skate with these guys yet this summer, so this will be fun for me. I'm going to put a little baby powder in on the handle here. This kind of just takes a little bit of the tackiness off the tape. Dialed in. I like the shirt.
Yeah, what's
dude,
up, dude?
it's
How's
nice.
it going?
It's good. How are you?
Good.
You got these boys up early at the gym, huh?
Oh, yeah. Conditioning's not where it needs to be. How you doing, Seals?
Yeah, how about yourself?
Getting there.
Yeah.
I'm a little slower than you. Yeah, hey, easy, ease into it, boys.
Come on in, guys.
Hup. Hup. Oh!
Stretch pass through the middle.
He's back! He's back, Buff! What's the summer been?
Pretty good,
Nice
dude.
shot. It's been good. Fast.
We'll go a couple reps on this side, and then we'll switch sides.
Hey, Doobie, good luck. Oh!
Woo!
I love the summer because it's a little bit of a different game right now out here for us. It's a lot of skill development. Work ethic's high, but you're not seeing a big physical defensive brand of hockey. It's a lot of offense. Ice opens up for a lot of these players because their skating ability is so great. So it's fun to be out here and be a part of it. Hog! Ooh, nice shot. Feels pretty good.
I didn't know you got 30 out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice release. Get a handle. Here we go. Pull, atta boy.
Feeling good. It's been a good practice so far. Up tempo.
A couple guys were hungry for goals on red, just
Screaming.
absolutely ripping it.
We chirp each other during games, practices out here. I have a lot of fun with Doobie. Up, up. Woo! Best pass I made all year.
You know, he always knew how to put a smile on our guys' faces. What we lose with him, something that we're gonna have to work on this year. Gonna miss an old man like that. He's not in my team anymore, so I'm not gonna give you guys passes.
Let's be honest, I wasn't really ever on the ice with you anyways. Good, Doobie. Yes. Nice.
He's a guy that everyone's going to be able to identify with. He's hard-nosed, blue-collar. What the fans see is what they get. He's just as good in the locker room as he is on the ice. So he'll bring that leadership and that battle and a little bit of a team toughness for sure, too.
Are you kidding me? Time was up. Reader. Oh, trip! Call it, Hank!
I don't pay very good attention.
New puck, new group! Come on, Jimmy!
You can always expect him to come to work, lead by example, get to the locker room, ready to go, keeps everyone pretty loose. Just overall, just a great guy.
Come on! Tough day. That's it. No more cameras, no more nothing.
For more Becoming Wild presented by Toyota, make sure and go to wild.com.
We're on our way to go meet Shane Hudella. He's the president and founder of the United Heroes League, which was formerly known as Defending the Blue Line, military charity benefiting kids, the kids of the military with military parents. So something my wife and I have kind of got involved with since 2009, and Shane's a very good person. Awesome. He does an awesome job. His whole team over there. So excited to meet him. Sign a few items for him for auction. My wife kind of got wind of it and thought it would be something that her and I would both really enjoy doing and value the work, that they do and that we could potentially help them with. I think we all agree how much sacrifice goes into being in the military. I'm sure their parents understand that, but the kids they don't always understand it. So for us to be able to give back to them and help them play hockey, and now we've moved into baseball and football and soccer and basketball. If we have the ability to help those kids, it's either taking care of equipment, taking care of the costs that go along with the game, or, some of my favorite things are they get to come to a game. Come down to the locker room after maybe and meet some of the players, some of their favorite players, get autographs and stuff like that. That for me is what is so rewarding about the program.
How you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Over the last decade, it's been an amazing experience for me and for our organization. I think a lot of the pro athletes, and I know Matt's one of them, their heroes are the men and women that are wearing a uniform every day to protect our country. And for most of those military families, their heroes are the pros like Matt and the other athletes in the other sports. So I'm just a lucky guy that gets to bring the two together, and a lot of times it creates these magical moments. So I thought it'd be pretty special to bring a couple kids from our program out fishing this summer. It was a pretty unique deal. We had our annual golf tournament, and Matt stepped up and donated a day on the lake fishing for one of our auction winners. And pretty special when the winning bidder donates that trip back to send a couple of the boys in our program that don't have a dad around anymore. Amazing day. The boys and their mom raved about how special it was to get out on the lake with an NHL player and now a Wild player and Matt. So thought it'd be pretty special to send a little keepsake home with them and autograph a picture for the boys.
Try to teach them how to reel in some monsters. Tons of fun though.
That's not a bad looking northern there either.
Oh, was
That
it?
thing's 2/3 the size of Garrett.
Yeah, he caught a couple of nice bass too.
These are the things that these kids will never ever forget as long as they live.
Shane and I kind of started up the Hendy's Hero program when we were in Washington. It's just another way to get men and women and a significant other, parents or kids out to a game. Get them an experience that they won't forget. Get them a jersey, dinner with my wife beforehand, and just really let them enjoy what we do for a living. 2012, 2013 lockout, you and I went overseas. General Dempsey, Martin Dempsey, he was the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, so he brought over Shane and I on his USO Christmas holiday tour, right?
Yep.
When I got put into that kind of arena, kind of being in the way that they live their lives when they're overseas and deployed, it really puts a lot of different things into perspective. And, Shane talked about the men and women being our heroes, and when you go over there and you see what they're sacrificing, what they're going through, they really are. They're very, very special individuals, very, very important people, and without them, we don't have what we have here back home on our soil. Wanted to introduce you to my family here. This is my beautiful wife, Kim, my lovely daughter, Lennon, and my little rascal of a son, Gunner. We're gonna have a nice little lunch now.
This is Kentucky. She will be 13 in November. We got her in Rochester, New York, and she's made every single move. And then we have Rookie, and he was born in May, and we got him in July, so we've had him for about 6 weeks. And he is a Great Dane. When we got him 7 weeks ago, he was 13 pounds, and he is about 40 pounds now. So he's huge, and only getting more huge. I got that beanbag for the kids, and now he's just like...
Commandeered it. He's a big animal, and then a small bunny will run across the yard and he'll come running inside. It's hilarious.
He's scared of everything.
Everything. Lennon likes to make her own lunch. She's got the protein in there. She gets the carbs from the yogurt.
I love
Cheese stick, pirate's booty.
Basically, my thing with her is she dresses herself and she makes her own food, so I just let it roll.
Lennon, why don't you tell them what your favorite kind of food is?
Pickled northern.
Pickled northern, a very Minnesota meal.
It's definitely nice. Matt will be here. Now it's almost like with him being here, it's not necessarily as much we get to be a part of his hockey life again. He gets to be a part of our life because she's at dance 2 days a week, he's at hockey 3 days a week, and so he kind of gets to jump in and do like more of that kind of stuff, the stuff on the playgrounds, the stuff, you know, going to Gunner's practices, going to Lennon's dance stuff. So it's kind of nice just to have him be a part of our everyday life.
For me to be able to play at home, obviously, it's great for a lot of different reasons, but we enjoy our family time. We enjoy making breakfast together and having that. I'm looking forward to that. Depending on the schedule, it help them get on the school bus in the morning, help them with their homework. All the other activities that go on over the course of the year that I missed out on last year, I'm looking forward to that. Since you guys are here filming today, we're going to pull out a little special treat. My mom's famous pretzel dip. Not that healthy, but it's a special occasion. And there's not a lot left because somebody got into it. I think there's Velveeta cheese, cream cheese. I don't know what else, but it's one of those snacks when you have one that's hard
For reference, this is not on the hockey diet.
No,
this is
it's
not on any diet whatsoever.
Pretty good. My parents have a pool, so whenever we go over there to go swimming, my mom will make it. Bruce is gonna be all over me. You can't eat healthy all the time.
Well, if I burned that many calories, I wouldn't even eat remotely healthy.
We wanted to be closer to the lake for sure.
I think the biggest thing with the lake for us is neither one of us really grew up around the lakes. Matt grew up on the lake more because he was fishing all the time, but it's always just, it's a great reason to get together. Zach and Bianca Bogosian recently moved in down the street, and I think we were at their house swimming, going out on the boat, doing every water thing you could think of, probably 4 days a week. It's just a good reason to get together. Out of all the places we've lived some cool places. We're always like, oh yeah, Colorado's awesome, but there isn't enough water. Oh, DC was awesome, but there isn't enough water. So we both just kind of realized that water seemed to be the reoccurring theme.
For more Becoming Wild presented by Toyota, make sure and go to wild.com.
Let's get on the boat. Life jackets. So this is Carson's Bay right now that we're in, part of Lake Minnetonka. This is where Gunner gets to drive when we're in the channels. You want to put your whole outfit on for him? And we're deep enough now you can put the trim all the way down.
All the way?
All the way. Lennon loves coming out here. What's your favorite thing to do out here? Swimming. Gunner, what's your favorite thing to do out here?
Fishing.
Fishing. See this blue house here? We're directly across the street from it. That's our house. The driveway anyway, and then the other side is the other side of this peninsula. St. Albans Bay, it's in Excelsior.
And sometimes over there.
It all depends on if they want to swim in deep water or shallow water, but most of the time it's shallow water. When we go fishing, what is Lennon?
Need the fish bait, girl.
She owns her own bait shop on the boat and sells us all our minnows and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then what do you do when we catch fish? What do you do to the fish?
Kiss out.
She gives them all a big kiss. So this summer, we've got my son and I involved in the youth fishing league on Lake Minnetonka. A lot of the kids in this neighborhood will walk these docks all summer long fishing, and so it's a really great area. We love it. Gunnar, you want to tell them what the name of your team was?
The Bass Busters.
What was your biggest fish?
A 4.5 pound bass.
I love fishing, and to have a son that has the same passion, if not more of a passion for it than I do.
Way more.
I think so.
He actually outfished Matt all on his own.
A week ago,
On his
Tuesday,
last
yeah.
Bass Buster
Yeah.
night.
It is a lot of fun. I get a ton of enjoyment out of it, but I don't know if there was a day this summer that he didn't ask if we were going fishing, so we enjoy it. We come in here too a lot for dinner and stuff.
Used to work on those big boats over there back in my glory days.
Look at this thing. That is a boat. I could take that out on Lake Michigan, Lake Superior. That's kind of a dream boat for me right there, something like that.
I would say we
It
spend
feels
about
nice.
60% of the summer here.
Yeah, we come here a lot with the kids. It's a lot quieter than some of the other swim areas.
Ready, set, go.
There's nothing better than getting out of the gym and going swimming, right?
This is awesome.
You just usually sit here with like a 12-pack of water and hydrate because the sun's out and hot, and you gotta take care of the body. Usually on a busy day, there'll be 20, 30 boats out here with a bunch of kids, and they're all playing together. Water balloon fights and squirt gun fights and all that fun stuff. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. That's a day in the life of myself and my family. We really appreciate you coming along. You ready? Everyone holding on?
Yeah.